Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this fine Saturday evening? Baby Crone and I has been absent for a little bit. We had a little family crisis and we had to go away for a while. So we're back, and with that being said, we're just getting back early today. And on our way back, we found out that Kourtney went into some kind of crisis. And because that's my Mr. and Mrs. Loving couple, and I feel like I'm invested in them, and I was trying to find out, did she have the baby? What, blah, blah. No information. And I said, I wonder why they don't have any information. Hours have gone by now. The reason why they don't have information is because at the beginning of your first trimester, those are the first 3 months. Those are the months you want to lay down low because anything can happen, you know. And your last month towards your 8th and 9th month, like that, around that time, like around your 8th or towards your end in 7 months. You want to take it easy around those times because those are very crucial times because things can go wrong. So I think this is why they're not saying anything. However, I don't believe that she had the baby. I have no idea, but I'm just feeling like if she had the baby, I'm sure they would have said, we had a bubbling, bouncing baby boy. That would have just been boom, boom, boom. You couldn't even keep that quiet. So I don't know what it is. So I want to go in and I want to do a gentle read. I want to do a gentle. And I just want to know, is she all right? Hey, baby Crone, you got anything to say? We miss you all. Hey,
y'all, hey.
And you know where we were? We couldn't. We wanted to go on a little retreat. So we couldn't record, you know.
Yes. But apparently, as we'll put a picture up in editing, according to TMZ and Page 6 and now allegedly Daily Mail, Kourtney has been spotted walking out of the hospital.
Wonderful, because I felt like she was
baby
going to be
bump
okay.
still intact and no baby in hand.
Everything is allegedly, and I feel as though that when TMZ says something, I think you could trust it. And if it is wrong, I think that they will go and fix it immediately. So here we have the Hierophant for her. So when I see the Hierophant, I see praying time.
Yes, Travis posted a praying room.
I see praying time. I saying, praying and talking to God about it, trusting and believing by faith. This is the Hierophant, the mediator between God and man. He stands in when you go. That's where you go to pray. That's when you go to ask what you need. You go to the Hierophant. And also he is the number 5. So therefore he carries the weight of the good and the bad. He understands man fully, the good and the bad. So when you go to the Hierophant, you're going to the spiritual realm of someone that of a being that knows you and know everything about you and know what you stand in the need of. And when the Hierophant answers, that means your prayer has been answered. And I truly believe her prayer is going to be answered. So I just wanted to see, this is the Hierophant. And with the Hierophant, let's see, what could be the trouble with this? So we know this is praying time. This is a very sensitive time. Don't expect to hear much from them right now because this is a sensitive time. We don't know. It could just be false labor, whatever. However, if TMZ said that they seen her leaving from the hospital, we can rejoice and say, hey, this is good news, right?
Yes.
Wow, everything is showing up. Justice. So justice, what would justice mean, baby Crone? So as I was saying, when I was thinking about justice, and you know, baby Crone, why you ponder how you see justice, what I see justice right now as a black card, as don't lose faith. I see justice there as between the 2 pillows saying, I didn't bring you this far. I didn't bless you with this bundle of joy for you to go through this. This is just the testing of your faith. And I feel that justice is there to saying everything is going to be okay. It's all right. I didn't bring you this far to leave you out in the deep. You're going to be okay. But you know what? We have opposite forces that always try to go against the good. You know, it seems like when you're doing good, you always got something to go against the good. Whatever it is, it could have just been forced labor. It could have been gas. It could have been a myriad of things. Baby Crone, what do you think of justice?
Yes, I really enjoyed your interpretation
Oh,
of that one.
okay, so you say you done.
Yes, all I
Okay.
can talk about is how the imbalance in their life is being restored. You know?
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. And it's amazing how fast he got home.
Yes.
So, you know, I don't even know how long that flight was.
I'm not. I'm not
I
sure
don't know if
where
he
he
had a
was.
private flight. I don't know what. But I know that he was in concert, and honestly, I really don't think that she was due, because I don't think that any man that loves his wife as much as this loving couple do, I don't
Yes.
think that he would leave his wife when she was about to give birth. I don't believe that. Unless he was on his way home. But they done canceled shows. However, I don't know. All I know is that, you know, he just seems like a wonderful, wonderful man. That's what
Yes.
I seen.
Their love is beautiful.
You missed out, Kim. I'm just saying, I just think that's a joke. I'm just saying, I just think that he's just wonderful just to just come home, you know? All right, baby Crone, let's see what's going on with
The Page of Swords.
yes, this is I didn't pray over my cards or tap, so. And we got the Magician, we got the Page of Swords, we got the Magician, wow, and we got the World. So we got well, we got a mixture of energy. We got feminine energy and we got masculine energy all at the same time. And I'm saying here, I think by faith, because in the middle, where the Hierophant, it's like the Magician showed up. And the Magician is like saying that we have the power by faith, knowing that everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. The World showed up saying it's going to be okay. It's okay. It's like that moment of fear, that moment of doubt. Yes, but overall, everything is going to be okay. I'm going to do it. This is going to be a quick reading. I can tell you right now. I could see that you know, her mother showed up in this too. Her mother was frightened. It seemed like her mother was burdened by it. Let's see, because her mother showed up. And you may say, what's her name? Chris. She shows up. I see that she shows up. I see that she was there for her daughter, and that this was a very burdensome time for her, very burdensome. Yes. And I see the mother is calm now. I feel like the mother was real giddy, feeling real young, feeling better, feeling like everything is going to be okay right now. I did see her mother show up, and I did see her mother that this was a burden, you know, not just for her, but for the family. And it just seems like the mother is saying that everything, her energy is restored. She feels hopeful. But as you know, they're going to sit on pins and needles for a while. This is a big thing. And everyone knows that the Kardashian family loves babies. Okay?
Yes.
No doubt about that. It is clear that Kris Jenner loves babies. And if she don't, she has a good way of acting like she does.
Yes.
Because there is not one baby that come in this earth that this woman don't rejoice.
Very true.
And that's the truth. So anyway, I just see that Travis made it safely. I see a reconnection. I see that her fears, she's still feeling fearful. She's still having doubt. She feels uncertain right now. But she's looking out and she knows that everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be all right. She's got the 3. She's got that perfect triangle. Everything is going to be all right. And I guess I just wanted to do this reading for me, because I just wanted to know. It's going to be a quick reading, but I just wanted to know, was she going to be okay? Because I just don't want nothing happening to this woman.
Yes.
And or her family. They have been through so much, and their love affair has been a dream. So I want nothing but the best for this couple.
Yes.
They make me want to fall in love and be in love. That's what they do. They make you believe in love again. To have such a gift like that, that people see you and want to be in love. People see your love affair, or your sister could see your love affair and get jealous. That is powerful.
Yes.
That people look at your love affair and wish they had it. Ooh, who would want to be a beacon? That means that means when you're with that person, your symmetry is together, you look right, you got everything. So many times, we see couples and they odd.
Yes.
They just, one is fat, one is skinny, one is tall, one is short, one is, they just like, you don't even see how, but it's when you see the perfect couple, when you see the body shapes, the body frames, the face, the symmetry, hair, everything, as if they look like they were brothers or cousins. When you see it and then they radiate that love to the earth, it's a beautiful thing. And when you have something like that, that's a gift. You show that to the world. Anyway, that's my opinion. Okay, baby Crone, you have a question as I went jibbity jabbity joo?
Yes, my question is...
Now, don't be a troublemaker over there.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Okay.
How is Kourtney right now?
Kourtney is reminiscing about how she, how it was for her first 3 babies. Kourtney is like, my spirit is saying pins and needles.
Okay.
But I'm getting the feeling, and I don't know. I'm just getting the feeling that this could have been a forced labor.
Oh, okay.
And forced labor, it's like you're going in labor, but you're not dilated enough. So, or it's just the beginning pains of going into labor,
Gotcha.
So sometimes you could feel like you're in labor, but you're not,
My next question is, how does Travis feel at this moment?
Travis was frightened. Travis was frightened. You hear me? He was like a ghost. All he wanted to do was get from point A to point B, to go to point 0. And that's his family, his all-encompassing world. So yes, he was doing. How is he doing now? New beginnings, hopeful, believing, glad he's there, doing everything he can to make her feel comfortable and loved. You have another one? Did that help?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
How does the Kardashians feel about this?
I see the 6 of Cups like any not the 6 of Cups, I'm sorry. I see the Page of Cups. So like any family, when the Page of Cups, that means they're all emotional, they care, but they don't care like the mother care, but they care like siblings care. Some care more than others, but they care. So it is definitely they care. But they care and they call and check in like siblings do, right? Because this is a card for children. So this is a love. They love her. They care. They care very much. And they are reaching out to her. They are. They care.
Now, I do notice that there's 3 pages on deck.
Okay.
However, I would love to know your interpretation of 3 pages. However, the 3 pages that we have on deck is the Page of Swords, which is at the very top. And then the Page of Wands, which is in the very middle. And then you just pulled the Page of Cups.
When I look at the 3 pages right now, I see that from the very beginning, when I first read, I see the first page was a lot of work, was a lot of struggle trying to get pregnant. It was just hard, just trying to do it until they just said, we're just going to stop. I'm just not going to do it anymore. And whatever be, will be. And then fire struck and she got pregnant. So it was a spiritual baby because, what do you mean? Because that's what wands are. They're fire. They spiritual energy. So by some kind of miraculous, it's your time, by faith believing, she got pregnant. And now the third is just an emotional time as she drew near. So when I see all 3 pages, I know that there is a meaning for it. I don't know it offhand, but I do know that all 3 of these pages stand for some kind of point that happened in her life. That I do know. Sorry about that. Baby Crone cut us off because she wanted to know what was the 3 pages.
Yes.
It was just what I said. But go ahead, Baby Crone. Not in those words, but the overall reading of the card.
Yes, the 3 pages represents children and youth. So, of course, like a child or a baby, but also a celebration and a joyous time.
See, everything is going to be fine. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Baby Crone. Celebration time. Come on. Throw some confetti. It's celebration. Okay, you have another question?
Yes, my next question is, overall, how's this pregnancy going to be for Kourtney?
How has this presented? Well, this showed up again. So we have a 2 and a 2. So it's been trying. It's like beautiful. And I see it's a sword. So it's been mental. I think this has been different than any pregnancy she ever had.
Okay.
This is different. The whole pregnancy, because you see the twins right now. So the whole pregnancy has been mystical and trying. And you just don't know. You're just hoping all the way. To me, this is a pregnant that she doesn't take for granted. This is one that every day she hopes that everything is going to be okay. She tries to do everything to keep her mental stable. She tries to eat right. I could just see it, that this is a crucial time with these two of swords. So she's definitely into thinking and definitely about it. Baby Crone, what do you have to say about 2 of Swords? But these 2 just let me know that she doesn't take anything for granted. It's by faith. She truly believes. This has strengthened this woman's faith. She truly believed that this is a gift from God, both of them. She truly believed that this is a miracle. And she is so grateful. So grateful. So grateful. Go ahead. Both of them.
Yes. The 2 of Swords can represent feeling blind because you see somebody blindfolded.
Yes. And that's what it's been. This has been a whirlwind. It's been like up, down, trying to get like the phases of it. Mm-hmm. Trying to get pregnant, then getting pregnant, and going through. It's been an emotional roller coaster, a beautiful ride, but a crazy one. Yes. You know, a beautiful one. They've been around with this one. This baby done taken them to places they haven't experienced. So this is a beautiful thing, and they are forever changed for it. So this baby is already changing the dynamics of their relationship. What were you saying, Baby Crone?
Yes, it's talking about how the 2 of Swords can show that this time for Brittany is like could be
time
like,
for Brittany.
Sorry, time for Kourtney.
Okay, okay.
This time for Kourtney is a new avenue for her, maybe because
for the both of them.
Yes,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And especially because their love is just so strong.
Their love is strong. Oh my God.
She just wants to maybe stay positive and just
and this is a love baby. This
negative.
is a baby that is literally made from love.
Yes.
Okay, and my last card, we want to know, because this is going to be a short read, I want to know the true outcome. You see that sunflower?
The Queen of Wands popped up again.
Queen of Wands. Everything going to be all right. You see that? Everything is going to be okay. And by faith, you believe it. The cards say everything is going to be all right. You know, everything is going to work. However, we know that things can happen beyond our control. But we don't want to look at none of that.
Nope.
We're just going to believe the cards are right. And we got 2 queens.
Yes.
So what does it mean when it has 2 queens? Baby Crone?
Okay.
What does it mean for two queens? If it's bad, I don't want to hear it. If it's good, I want to hear it.
Okay.
So when I see two queens like here, especially the two queens of fire, as baby looked that up for me or for herself, when I see the two queens, again, I see a couple and I see harmony. So whenever I see this, I see that she's got a partner and they in it together, and that everything they both believing, it's like they have one mind about this. Go ahead.
Yes. The two queens represents close female bonds or like sisterhood.
Oh my God, I just said this is her husband. It's a closeness. It's like they have one mind. This is so beautiful. They have one mind. I can't even express the love that this couple have today and what they have towards each other today.
Yes, baby Crone wants to say that the overall number was a 5. And it's very fitting because the number 5 is the Hierophant.
The Hierophant, yep.
Which represents them. So they come full circle, just
full
like
circle,
the world.
Just like the world. 5, meaning they have been tried and tested, and that the Hierophant, they have been granted, and granted this child, and no matter what, no enemy can destroy.
Yes.
And maybe because they are a spiritual couple, I should say something spiritual.
Okay.
I want to say something spiritual. Let me think something. When God says amen, then it's amen indeed. All's well.
Like that.
All is well. What's his last name?
Barker.
All's well in Barkersville. How about that? I wish them nothing but the best, but I feel a very strong sense of spirituality with this couple. Sorry about this. Look, if anyone out there know a good recording camera that's really, really good,
Yes.
could you please just send some to us? So not the cameras, but the name, because we got these, what is it?
Sony ZV-1.
And they said that these were the good cameras. So I got 2 of them. And I'm just not satisfied. So anyone out there that knows of a good camera, please let me know what's good for recording. And even that I can hook a mic up to it and things like that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so if anyone out there can help me with that, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for helping out the Crones.
Thank you for helping the Crones, because we just women and we don't know. And even though people say, what women got to do about it? I don't know. But that's what you say when you're a woman. You use your woman card. Yeah. So anyway, let's get back to this. The camera went out. I don't know how much you missed, but I'm just going to leave it with the 2 queens. They are one heart. And to me, it's like they are one mind. Like this is what I wanted to say. When I look at them on TV or when I see them, they show me what balanced love looked like.
Oh.
When it's balanced, when it's mature. When it's mature, it shows me what it looks like. Now, I would hope 5 years, 10 years, and on forward, that their love will grow into a blazing fire. That's what I hope, but we don't know. That's in the future, and that's time. So I have no of that. I'm just saying I want this couple to be a beacon of love. That when people see them, they want to have what they have. You ever see something that's so beautiful and you want it? You know, that you could just see somebody eating a snowball on a hot day.
Yes.
And it just looks so good. You're like, you know what? No, not a snowball. What is it that we like eating?
A water ice.
Water ice.
Yes.
You be like,
A Rita's.
Give me a water ice, right?
Yes.
Remember, baby Crone, one summer we just ate water ice almost the whole summer. And you know what? I haven't had water ice
Since
time
then,
this year.
nope.
They closed now, right?
No, they're still open.
I may have to go get one.
Yes, we might
I will
just
get
have
one.
to.
I would have to go get one. I haven't had one. I usually try to get one. I got turned to order ice when we used to have a home in Ocean City, Maryland. I mean Ocean City, New Jersey, and they used to sell water ice on the beach, and we used to go get water ice.
Yes.
That was a beautiful time. Anyway, back to this. But anyway, this is what they do. They make you reminisce of good things. They make you reminisce of nostalgia, things old, things pleasant, and that's what we need. I just love them, and just I don't have anything but goodness to say, baby Crone.
It's all positive.
It's all
They're
positive.
They're staying positive.
Right.
And only positive things will come towards them.
And it has to be that way because you are what you eat. And whatever you put out in the world, that's what comes back to you. Remember that. And on those words, I say, have a good night. Thank you for joining us. And I hope you enjoyed this read about Kourtney Barker.
Yes.
And Kardashian, and what's going on in her pregnancy and her future date. Everything looks great, says the cards. But of course, it's always going to be a few little turbulence because she's an older woman. She's 44, I believe. So there's going to be a few little turbulence, but that's okay. As my mother said, the devil is a liar. And with that being said, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'll see you again soon. So with that being said, sunflowers.